Alright, let's talk about something that's quietly becoming a huge problem in New Zealand. Imagine working your whole life saving diligently into KiwiSaver, and then bam, when you finally turn 65, you're left scrambling to figure out what to do with your life savings. That's the reality a lot of retirees are facing, and honestly, it's a bit of a mess. The Financial Markets Authority is raising the alarm, but here's the thing. This isn't just about bad advice. It's about a system that's fundamentally unprepared for the aging population it's about to serve. Let me break this down. So, KiwiSaver providers like ANZ and ASB are sending out reminders to members turning 65, offering free financial advice. That sounds great on paper. But here's the kicker. This advice is often generic, rushed, or buried under layers of financial jargon. And let's be real. Most people aren't financial experts. They're regular folks trying to make sure they don't outlive their savings. What's the point of a reminder email if it doesn't actually equip someone to make life-altering decisions? Personally, I think this highlights a bigger issue. Financial institutions are so focused on high-net-worth clients that they're ignoring everyday retirees. Why? Because rich clients pay more. Simple as that. Now, the FMA's report mentions an advice gap for retirees. But what they're not saying loud enough is that this gap exists because the system is designed to prioritize profit over people. Think about it. Financial advisors are incentivized to cater to those with millions to manage, not retirees with $200,000 in savings. And here's a detail I find fascinating. Many retirees don't even realize they don't have to withdraw their money at 65. They could leave it invested, let it grow, or set up a staggered income stream. But without clear, personalized guidance, they panic and make rushed decisions. That's not just a knowledge gap. It's a failure of the entire financial ecosystem to adapt to the very demographic shifts they've been predicting for decades. What's really wild is that providers like Milford Asset Management are offering digital tools to model withdrawal scenarios. Which sounds innovative, until you realize that many older adults aren't tech-savvy enough to use them. This raises a deeper question. Are we so obsessed with digital solutions that we're neglecting the human element of financial advice? My gut says yes. There's no substitute for sitting down with someone who can explain in plain language why selling all your assets at 65 might be a terrible idea. But that kind of service costs money, and unless you're a high roller, it's not coming. From my perspective, this isn't just a KiwiSaver problem. It's a symptom of a global trend where aging populations are being left behind by systems built for the wealthy and the young. So what's the takeaway here? Well, if you're approaching retirement age, my advice is, don't just rely on automated emails or generic checklists. Push back. Ask questions. And if you can afford it, invest in personalized advice, because the default options are designed to keep you just informed enough to make a decision, but not necessarily the right one. For the rest of us, this should be a wake-up call. The baby boomer generation is about to flood the retirement market, and if we don't fix this advice gap now, we're going to see a whole generation scrambling to survive in their golden years. And honestly, that's not just a financial crisis waiting to happen. It's a moral one.